There's a part of you that's been running this whole time, underneath everything, and you've never once felt it switch on. Today, you're going to see it. Right now, reading this, some part of your brain is scanning for one specific thing. Eyes. Eyes pointed at you. You can't turn it off. You've never been able to. And there's a reason it's the oldest alarm you own. You felt it before. You're in a crowd, facing the wrong way, and something makes you turn. Someone was looking at you. You didn't see them, you didn't hear them, but you knew. Most people call that a sixth sense. It isn't. It's a system, and we can point to it in your brain. Deep in your head, there's a strip of tissue that does almost nothing except read eyes. Not faces. Eyes. It runs faster than thought. By the time you consciously notice a face, this system has already decided if it's looking at you or past you. And when it lands on you, it pulls a second switch. Your fear center. A stranger's direct stare and a flash of danger light up the same wire. Here's why your brain is built this way. For almost all of human history, eyes on you meant one of two things: a predator choosing its target, or another human deciding what to do with you. Both could end your life. So the brain made a bet. If you assume you're being watched and you're wrong, you lose nothing. If you assume you're not and you are, you die. So evolution picked a side. That false alarm isn't a bug. It's the whole design. But your eyes gave you away. Look at almost any other animal. A wolf, a shark, a chimp. You can barely tell where they're looking. Their eyes are dark, all one color. Now look at a human eye. We're the only primate with bright white around the center. Scientists call it the cooperative eye theory. Our eyes evolved to be red. But there's a cost. A visible eye is an eye you can feel. We made ourselves the easiest creature on earth to be stared at by. This system is online before you can even speak. Newborns, days old, will stare longer at a face looking back at them than one looking away. Before they know their own name, they already track who is watching. It's that deep. And once you know it's there, you start seeing who's been using it. Researchers taped a small poster above an honesty box where people paid for coffee on trust. No camera, no person, just a printed pair of eyes. People paid nearly 3 times more when the eyes were up. A drawing of a stare that couldn't see anything. And the ancient system didn't care. It can't tell the difference between a real watcher and a fake one. And that is the door that got pried open. Look at where you are right now. There is a camera a few inches from your face. There are more in every store, every street, every doorbell on your block. None of them blink. None of them look away. For the first time in history, the watching never stops. Then it went inside the screen. Every time you post, some part of you is asking who's looking. A like is a glance. A view is an eye. A whole industry learned that the feeling of being watched is the most addictive feeling you have, and built machines to give it to you in tiny, endless doses. So here's the part nobody tells you. That prickle on the back of your neck was never weakness. It was never paranoia. It's a survival system, doing its job perfectly, in a world that figured out how to trigger it on command. You're not being watched by a predator anymore. You're being watched by people who studied exactly how that feels and sell it back to you. You can't unfeel this now. So today, do one thing with it. Once, notice the feeling of being watched and ask one question. Is anyone actually there? Most of the eyes on you aren't real. The only one that always is yours.